So the room that is closest to us, you were staying in that?
Yes.
Miss Lisa Swain, okay. But in the bedroom were some of your personal belongings, like your passport?
Yeah, like my purse, my shoes, my hygiene products, which is the bathroom and the door, and the room that she's staying in is in the same room. So I have to get through that door to get my stuff from the bathroom.
To the bathroom?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Only thing that was of her property that was in the room were like shoes and clothes. Her passport and all that other stuff was in the suitcase inside the living room.
Okay.
Stop lying.
Is that where you had been staying? On the couch?
In the living room, yes.
But you had a safe place. You could have just gone to bed.
That's her Airbnb. She paid for it.
Okay.
She already had it booked before I even booked my trip with her.
And she was saying, like, I'm going to call and have the police come get you?
Yeah, she was trying to get me arrested out there.
Is that accurate?
No, what happened was I asked her to get out in hopes that she would go out, I could close the door, she'll go to sleep on some drunk, and we could wake up. Because like I said,
okay, so when you said get out,
I'm trying to leave her stranded.
All right, but when you said get out, you meant
get out the room, get out
of the room, and you thought she meant get out of the Airbnb.
She said get out the Airbnb.
Oh.
She said get out my Airbnb.
Okay. So let me ask you, why didn't you just go get her stuff from the bathroom and put it out there?
I was hoping she was gonna go out, smoke, calm down, go to sleep, drunk, maybe forget about it. No, she kicked them people's doors, and that's when I'm like, you really do gotta go. Call security.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna open this up to my colleagues for more.
Okay, Miss Lisa Swain, you said in your complaint that security came into our rental and they recorded me holding the knife.
When they see me with a knife.
Tell me when that happens.
It's when they came in, she speaks Spanish and English, so she's the translator. It's like 4 people. It's her, the 3 securities, and the boy Carlos.
No, but when do you grab the knife and why do you grab the knife?
She keeps like coming at me, and then the security are not trying
It's
to get...
after the door gets kicked.
After all of this, I'm kicking her out. She's still trying. They're not trying to stop her, but they start recording me like I was the problem, so I felt some type of way.
And you, Miss LeBron Martinez, you understand you weren't going to be kicked out in the street that night.
Yes, I was. She said get out the Airbnb. She called the police on me before. We in a third world country. It's not like America. It doesn't matter. She called the police on me before.
Have you called the police
She's
on her
federal.
Before? Did you that night threaten to call the police on her?
Yes, because she already assaulted me.
Okay.
So I'm like, you going to jail or you paying for them people's property too.
Have you called the police on her before?
Not that I recall.
Stop. Not that I recall.
That's a really odd response.
Like I said, we've had plenty of situations on and off.
And you should know whether you called or not.
Come on now, stop lying.
I have a question with respect to your pain and suffering. You provided medical records. When did you go to the doctor?
So I went to the doctor's the 21st, the 20th.
Of what month?
June, right when we got back. So I didn't sleep until we got home. So I slept that whole day away. I called the OB on call the next day, and they advised I come in and get it checked since I was assaulted, and I am pregnant.
So you weren't having symptoms. You were worried.
Yes.
Understandable. All right, I did an ultrasound, confirmed everything was fine. All right, the parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you all.
We have deliberated and we've reached a verdict here. We are united and unanimous with respect to liability here. But we have a dissent here with respect to the amount of those damages. Miss Lisa Swain, you were a little reckless as a pregnant woman that night and perhaps contributed a little bit to some of the things that happened to you. However, you were not drunk and you were not disorderly in this case. That was you, Miss LeBron Martinez. You were drunk, disorderly, went into her room, put your finger in her face, and then smashed down that door. So you got to pay. Judge Teweldy and I, we feel that you have proven damages with respect to the amount of the door, as well as pain and suffering that you suffered as a result of this assault. Judge Juarez disagrees only with respect to the amount. She would give a little bit less. And because this is a majority rules court, the verdict is by 2-to-1 in favor of you in the amount of $2,500. That's $1,500 for the door, plus $1,000 for the pain and suffering that you endured. Now, I know that this friendship has been off and on for quite a while. Seems to me that this friendship is off now. But that said, we wish you luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's the verdict of the court.